Hello, Bl'Artagnan here with Lunar Tyrant, the Papalimo Bahamut Raid Lufenia Plus fight. We're bringing a no synergy, no green team featuring Agrias, Vaughn, and Kais. Before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, leave a comment down below, and ring that notification bell. I wanted to use Kais here because I've been excited about his C90. It looked pretty good, and I've always really enjoyed playing Kais because, he has that cool turn manipulation, he's got the super launch abilities, and now his high armor plus gives 20% HP cap, including support armor kind of feature, so that's kind of neat. At the end of the day, I am a numbers nerd, so I was like, ooh, that big numbers, you gotta have the big numbers, right? So, here, we're bringing a couple of older units who I haven't used in a little while and really enjoy using. We got Vaughn and Agrias, who have been a great pairing in the past, so let's see how they do here. This is functionally a single target fight, so I figured Vaughn would be great here. Most of his attacks are single target, and Agrias, well, she'll be handy for helping us manage the recast if we need to, and more importantly, she gives some decent stat boosts, and more blue armor to raise that HP damage cap. For the most part, though, we're just going to be relying on Kais to, give us sweet launches and jump his turns and stuff while Vaughn punches Bahamut in the face. Having played this fight a few times, I can say, really not a whole lot going on here. The fights we've had in the past, they've had one or two features. Calling them mechanics feels generous, but here it feels like they almost removed a feature because the boss has no HP attacks beside its recast. The mannequin does nothing besides shield the boss and occasionally brave attack. This recast, when the boss's turns aren't framed, is just an HP attack. No brave gains or brave attack attached, so it's really non-threatening. He does gain some brave, so if you have no shaving, I guess it could theoretically hurt. And the orb is interesting because, interesting. The orb is kind of dumb because all you need to do is a free turn, such as using an additional ability, followed by 300,000 HP damage. And if you satisfy it enough to the point where it goes over 15, and the orb goes up by 10 if you do satisfy it, it goes away and unframes his turns and removes the threatening recast, and nothing happens. So, you can see there, nothing. So I figured, let's bring some older units here and try to have some nostalgic good times that way. As you might have inferred, I appear to have blued my Kais, which is not something I expected to do, but here we are. At the end of the day, I just really enjoy how Kais plays. He's always had a very fun play style that's near and dear to my heart. And if the blue armor is one of the best effects in the game you can get from blue armor, then all the better, right? Into the sky. You'll be seeing Vaughn hit for some pretty nutso numbers, even late in the fight, which is pretty cool. You gotta love that stuff. Granted, a lot of the numbers are going to be coming from the fact that he's getting launches every turn. Something I underestimated about Kais is that I didn't realize that you can hero support both party members now since it lasts 8 turns. I just kind of assumed it was one of those can't be extended things where only one party member gets to have the buff. But no, once you set it up, both party members can just be launching all day, every day. I know, it's no selfie because Kais himself won't be launching most of the time, but still pretty cool. Still got that delay on his EX, and he still has that 100% crit chance for those crit orbs. That's pretty cool, right? Into the sky. There we go. And hey, that was pretty good damage. That was just shy of the magic number, wasn't it? I bet if we get Agrias in there, we can add Vaughn to the million damage club. Now, keep in mind, you might say, hey, Bl'Art, that doesn't count. There are launches involved. And I'd say, well, Sid Reigns is doing 1 million damage when on his turns. That's what people say, and a lot of that comes from the launch. So I'll take that. I should clarify what I mean by that is I'll take that for putting it in the thumbnail. So if you saw that before you clicked, that's what I'm getting on about there. So I think it's about time to close this out. So we're going to hop into that Vaughn Burst. This should be good. We've set up the Kais effect, the hero support. We've set up the maximized Kurasami Call, or not maximized, but it's up there. Yep, there we go. Million plus damage off White Whorl. Launches and 3 blue armors involved, of course, but hey, this is a game about investing in your favorites, isn't it? And reaping the rewards of those investments. That's what we're going to call it. So that was dumb. Even the even acting within a burst phase counts as free turns as far as kicking off the orb. So there we go. We just knocked the orb off, and it's gone. So that happened. Absolutely splendid. And the whole thing with the mannequin, you keep resummoning it and putting it over there and over here, and it doesn't really matter. Whatever. So we've talked about this fight as much as we can talk about. Check this out. After all those million damage hits, boom, a 200,000 damage burst finisher. Yeah, 6.5 million. Not bad, Vaughn. God, I can't wait for his BT Plus so that the finisher actually hits hard and the effect is more than nothing? It does... It's what, a brave floor for the party, is it, or something like that? I don't know. Not doing a whole lot here for us. But it's okay. We're doing plenty outside of it. At this point, I probably could summon and kill. The main reason I'm not at this point is because I'm a coward. So, here we go. One or two turns. Let's hero support stuff. There we go. We'll have Vaughn go and enter into the summon because that gives him maximum Vaughn turns. I actually don't know how much damage one of these is going to do. We're going to... And... Yep, there... 1.3 million. Damn. Okay, well, I severely overestimated this guy's survivability. There we have it. Vaughn, Agrius, and Kais getting through the Bahamut of alleged Lufenia Plus fight. No friend unit involved. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.